What's up, crew? Welcome. This video is for you if you tend to get stuck in your head and you don't know how to break free. Over the course of the next 4 minutes, we're just going to cover what the number one tool is that if you can remember to use this, it will actually ensure that you are able to break free from that anxious, in your head spiral that happens to the best of us. This video was spurred because it was something that I just experienced earlier today. But the reason this is fitting is because when we look around at everything that's going on in today's world, it makes sense that many of us begin to analyze, intellectualize, worry, or are afraid of the uncertainty that's unfolding around us. Why I'm filming this in a gym here today is because this is one of the keys to breaking free from getting stuck in our heads. So when you get stuck in your head, right, we use this term in your head. It's because all of your awareness, all of your consciousness is swirling around up here. It feels like a lot of thoughts, a lot of pressure building. And oftentimes for myself, and maybe you resonate, it's paralyzing, where I just end up on the couch scrolling. I end up trying to make a plan or trying to figure something out. And it just gets met with a wall, followed by a wall, followed by a spiral. And then in comes the voice of guilt, of shame, of procrastination, of not enoughness. All these voices begin to play in your mind, and it keeps you stuck even further. This was me probably an hour ago. I was on the couch and I was working on a course that I was taking, and I just felt my energy fading, and I was just getting stuck, and I wasn't able to, I was watching the same thing over and over again, and it got very mental. Just I should be learning more, all the shoulds, right? These terms that begin to show up, keeping us trapped. Here's the thing. In order to get out of our head, we need to get into our body. It's as simple as that. Instead of a top-down approach, we need to take a bottom-up approach, because when the mind is swirling, spiraling, stuck in an anxious state, overthinking, overanalyzing, trying to fix it, using the mind to solve the problem that is the mind is like putting a crying toddler next to a toddler who's throwing a fit and expecting it to fix the to help the other. It's a little bit nonsense to think we could solve the challenge of mind on the level of mind when the problem is in the mind. So what we want to do is we want to get into the body as quickly as possible. And what I mean by that is simply move. Get outdoors, engage your senses, maybe get around water, feel, see, smell, taste, hear, pay attention to everything around you and start moving. Perhaps a somatic shake, just shaking out your hands and feet. Maybe it's twisting, maybe it's skipping, jumping, maybe getting into the gym and getting a lift, maybe going for a run. Maybe it's doing just a couple push-ups or squats in your house. You don't even have to leave where you are. But getting into the body is going to allow the entire nervous system to get your awareness draws from your mind into your body. And you expand your perception, because anything that was a challenge here, now we're not even thinking about. It's not about running away from it. It's about reframing. It's about shifting and altering our perception of the life, of the challenge, of the situation we're in, so that we can then approach it from a new state. Now, what I might add to this is the breath is going to be our universal tool for nervous system regulation. So anytime that we need to really shift out of the mind, the breath can be very powerful for that as well. So get out, move your body, begin to breathe. Simplest breath pattern, in for 2, out for 4. Double the length of the exhale. There's 1,000,001 breathwork patterns you can do. Try just doubling the length of your exhale. Get outside, get into nature, move your body, see what happens. If you guys found this valuable, give it a try. Comment in the section below if there's something you do to get out of your head and into your body to be able to break free from that spiral, from that stuckness in your mind, because someone else might read it and really resonate or value and gain value from your comment too. So that might help someone else. Otherwise, guys, subscribe, and follow along for more tips and tricks on how to break free from the internal matrix that we've created and step into our most powerful lives.